All right, welcome back to Big Board. So here's the fun, interesting thing that I'm discovering. Wow, that was my dog hacking. The new guy, Whiskey. And anyway, where was I? I was saying, here's the interesting thing. It's the top of the 19th turn. I finished the Soviet turn completely. Now I believe I've got all the DG markers off and all that sort of fun stuff. And at the prior to that activity, we were complaining about, or whining literally, about my inability to conduct an effective offense, and that no matter what, I was getting stymied by German air and all this sort of stuff in the reaction phase and whatnot. And then I found, oh, I got to take these off. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think they come off because they were removed because in advance. So let's just leave them there just in case I have to look at a photograph and work out where they're supposed to be. So I found a unit somewhere in here. There was only one German unit. It was this little formation here, this little Kampf group. And it was in hex by itself. And I guess somewhere along the way when I was shuffling things around trying to retreat, I'd left that unit by itself in a two-step hedgehog. And with a penal battalion and a DG, well, you can guess what happened. It was a beatdown. So there ended up being something like a 9-1 attack on that particular hex, which gave me not only a breakthrough, what do you call it, an exploit, which we didn't use, but it allowed me then to, what it really did allow me to do in the exploit phase was push this armor and second guard cav in. Second guard cav went on a little rampage, attacking one stack and making it take losses and retreat because it was already DG'd, and then we attacked into here, bounced off unfortunately, but that ended that little scenario right there. I decided that given I'd lost 2 steps, I didn't want to lose any more. I got an AL2 because, Soviets roll 2. Soviets roll 2 for combat because it makes them feel good. It makes them feel like they're suffering full of cause. So this has proved to be a interesting little evolution here. It's got us, I think that's Vitebsk underneath there. Yeah, there's Orsha there, so it's got to be Vitebsk here. So 3rd Panzer Army is now a little bit more under pressure. We're closing in on this little zone here, so I'm excited about the modest progress. I did pull 2nd Belarus out of front activation and put it into regroup mode. I think I mentioned that last time. If I didn't, my apologies. And so they're going to regroup now. We're going to run them through that cycle so that they can build up some, well, they've got a lot of supply there, but I need to get units into position. I'm really just wasting a lot of time. I don't know if you can see, where are we? Where am I pointing? All the way down here. Let's see if I can move this up a little bit carefully and not sit on top of the units. So this whole, there's 15 divisions here that need to be pushed up to the front line. And then let's work out how we can make some penetration. I have very limited armor here, and I don't know where they are. I don't know where any of the armor is. I think I sucked it all up into here. Bad Kevin. So the other interesting thing, way down on 1st Belarus, as I said, I moved the boundaries, moved the headquarters, but we're building up a decent swag of armor, and I've got 1 guard and 7th guard cav down here as well. I've moved them from 1st Belarus up into this area. It's kind of a no man's land in between two fronts, because I need to move the 1st Belarus front unit, and I just don't know where to move it. I really can't move it until I get rid of this hex here. I clear this hex here, which is Gomel, I believe, G-O-M-E-L, Gomel probably, I don't know. So I got to get up to there somewhere, and that'll allow me to stretch my fronts a little bit. So that's what's going on. I think we're going to rotate now over to the Axis turn, and they're going to attempt to deal with the circumstances they've been presented with. Roll dice.